We'll guide you through how to make and create your own Minecraft server. You can then use that server to create your own world, play the game alone or with your friends. If you guys find this video to be helpful, consider subscribing to our channel, ringing the bell icon and liking the video. Let's get on with it. So the first thing we need to do is open up our web browser. Over here, you should write create Minecraft server. Once you've written that, you should go over here to the official Minecraft website. Once you're at the official website, this is the page which is going to help us download the server. Before we follow up with the process, I do have to tell you that this server is entirely dependent on your PC being online. So when you shut your PC down to save resources or for whatever reason, your server will go offline. There is another option to keep your server online 24/7 without the host having to keep his PC on. So alternatively, I have to say a big thanks to Apex Hosting for sponsoring this video. If you're looking to create a Minecraft server, look no further than Apex Hosting. They provide lag-free customizable servers which are ready in just a few minutes. You can host your own adventures with ease. They offer a free subdomain, unlimited slots, 24/7 server support and automated backups. The link will be in the description of the video, and we'll also make a comment and pin it, and you can check them out. I'll tell you more about how we can make a server with Apex Hosting at the end of the video. To continue with creating our own server, we just have to click this download Minecraft server button highlighted in green. Once it's downloaded, open up the folder that you made that file in, right click on your desktop and make a new folder. We can just name it MC server. Make that folder and drag this server.jar file into that new fresh folder. Then we can go ahead and open that folder and left click the server.jar file twice. This is what it usually does. It will end up creating new folders and new files. This indicates that the server.jar file is working and the server is being created. However, if this doesn't happen for you or your PC gives you an error, what you need to do is download Java. So if you come back here to our browser, open up a new tab and write java.com and press enter, we will have this prompt to download Java. Just hit on download Java for desktops, hit on download Java for desktops again, and it should start downloading once you select a folder. Open this up and install it. So now if you go back here and you double click on this again, it should run fine. However, if it gives you an error again and it doesn't work fine, we probably need to head back to the java.com website, go back one page, hover over this developer downloads, click on it, and we need to download the Java SE development kit, also known as the JDK. We have two options here, JDK 21 and JDK 25. This is the older one and this is the newer one. You can just go ahead and download JDK 25. Choose your operating system, mine being Windows, and make sure to download the x64 installer by clicking right here. Once it's downloaded, you need to do the same thing with this as you did with the Java, run it and install it. And once this is installed, you can go back to this folder, double click your server.jar file, and it should run properly now. Now that we've got that out of the way, you need to come to this eula.txt, right click it, open with Notepad, and what we need to do is turn this false into true. And we do that by pasting this web link into our browser, reading the terms and conditions of Mojang, and then once we've read them, we can come back here and erase this false, turn on our caps lock and write true as they have advised us to do so over here. Now I've already read the terms and conditions, so I can just go ahead and do this step. Once you've written true here, you can click on file and then save. You can close this out and run this server.jar file. As you can see, our Minecraft server is now running. It's running on survival mode and everything is running smoothly. We can close this out and go to server.properties file, which will also be opening in the notepad. And then you can change the properties of the server from here. For example, if you want to change the game mode from survival to creative, just erase survival, write creative, and do the same thing. File and then save. Close this out and run your server again. And as you can see, the default game type has been changed from survival to creative. Then we can come to our game, press multiplayer, add server, name our server whatever we want, like MC server, and then usually this would be a long server address, but because we are hosting the server locally, all we have to do is write local host and then press done. And as you can see, our server is right here. We can then jump into the server that we just made and everything should run fine. Here we go, the server is all loaded up and everything runs smoothly. Before, I told you the drawback of creating our own server, it's that it will only stay online if our PC is online. However, as I mentioned before, Apex Hosting provides a server which will stay online and it does not need the host PC to stay online. So now let's talk a bit more about that. If we come back to our web browser and write Apex Hosting, we can just open up their website and they say right here, Minecraft server hosting. Just click on rent your server and this option will pop up. They offer 4 GB of RAM, 6, 8 and custom. Make sure to switch this out. If you want to buy a server for the Bedrock edition, press this button. We want to buy one for the Java edition, so I'm just going to press this button again. I'm going to be making a custom package for myself, so I can click on start customizing. I can choose how much RAM I need. Right now this is only a test server that we're making, so we can just use 2 GB of RAM. We can click on get started. You can choose your billing cycle. You can select the version of your game. I'm running 121.11, so I'm going to select this. We can select our region and we should also take this dedicated IP. It will give you a unique IP address and will allow you to change your port, which will definitely be helpful. Once you've selected all this, we can click on continue and make our server. We can come over here and fill out our details, and once we have confirmed the purchase, they will send us an email with our login credentials. Once your order has been completed for your server, all you need to do is hit this panel tab on the top right, and then Apex Hosting has emailed you your login details. All you need to do is put those login details in to control your server from right there. Once we've logged in, as you can see, our server is online. We can just click on it. We should come down here to the game file. We should scroll down and make sure we select the paper or the Spigot version. The reason we're using paper is because it's a highly optimized server. There's a potential for a lot of people to join it. Once we've done this, we can click save and our server is made. We have to copy our IP address or port. There's a copy button right here in our server settings. When we copy this, we can go and paste it in the game. Once we're in the game, let's just go to multiplayer. We have to come down to add a server and we can name it MC Server 2. For the server address, we copy the IP address or the port and we have to paste it here. Once we've pasted it, we can go to done, click it, and our server should load up just fine. As you can see, it's loaded up with a high capacity. Here we are, the server is running smoothly, and the good thing about this server, it'll stay online.
Apex Hosting also has many other great features and benefits you can go and check on their website. So a big thanks to them sponsoring this video, and you can check them out via the link down below. Also, I just find it much easier for getting people to connect, as when hosting on your computer, you also need to do something called port forwarding in order for other people to go and start joining. With Apex, you can simply go and get it set up and start playing. We hope you found this useful and we look forward to catching you again in the next one we can solve your problem.